What?
Oh boy. See, this is why I was trying to get everything right, because you said you couldn't hear it. You just missed the big applause that we had and the cheers, the laughter, the crying, all of that good stuff. So
I heard none of that.
Welcome, Vietnam.
Welcome, Vietnam.
Hey, dude. What? Do you not get it? Is that another one that you don't get? Please tell me you get it.
This energy, dude, it's throwing me off, because you have a long day. You're like, all right, we got this little live thing we're going to do. It's going to be fun. I'm going to get into it. I'm going to have some energy. I'm kind of tired. Made some coffee, put a little almond milk in it. Vanilla, not a big deal. And then we're going through all the troubleshooting that Billy decides to troubleshoot 15 minutes before air time. Yeah, say that loosely. And then out of nowhere, he's like, all right, yep, I'm going to go do XYZ. Oh, by the way, my brother, he hated the last episode. All right, man, I'll see you in a second.
Oh man, hey, look.
What do I do with that?
I don't know.
Okay, well,
I gave you a sick ass quote from what's that fucking show? The Office. Okay. So I've got a joke for you now. You ready?
If it's anything like the intro, I don't think I am, but let's hear it. Let's go.
All right. The police suspected that our daughter accidentally burnt our house down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it was our son.
All right. So let's get into it, huh?
All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of the Backline Goes Live. This is episode 46 and a half.
Why do you say and a half?
You know what? That's just what I felt like calling it. I don't know if we're going to call these full episodes, not full episodes. We didn't really work that out. We talked about, are we going to do this every week? Were we not? I think we are. I don't fucking know, dude.
I was convinced
you know me,
our
I forget.
conversation went, let's do live one of the 2 days we're going to be recording 2 days out of the week, one of which will go live. And then the next one we'll record normally and then upload later. But here we are, 3 lives in a row, and I am more confused than ever right now. But
100%.
Good to see you. Good to see
every day. Good to see you. It's not like I didn't see you about 20 minutes ago.
That's a whole thing.
What's a whole thing?
Want to get into that? Do you want to get into that at the top?
Yeah,
really.
Let's fucking do it, dude.
Let's blow our load. That's fine.
Tell about your awesome day, Nico. How was your day?
I don't need to know. The beginning of my day, it wasn't a big deal.
Okay.
It was just,
sure.
It was a long one. It was like 90 degrees in Richmond where I was working. Summer's coming. That's fine. Get home. All right, I'm gonna get into this iPhone because I got this drone, and you need the iPhone to connect to the drone. Blah blah blah. And I hate iPhones. Not a fan of Apple. I understand they're intuitive. They do their job. That's not really what I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of the hype culture and the borderline like belittling from that side to anything else. Basically, like I have a Droid because I have a Droid. That's where my allegiance ends. I don't care about the phone. I just happen to have it. That's it. And I swear I was in Vegas doing some training, and all iPhone people, West Coast people, iPhone people, whatever. And I'm like going through the software on the iPhone. I'm like, I don't really mess with these. I'm not really familiar with these menus and these settings. And my trainer is just like, oh, you got a Droid? I was like, yeah, I got a Droid. He's like, all right, boss. Like, what was that? What was that weird? All right, boss. Like I'm doing my best, and I'm like a 6-year-old trying to keep up, basically. I'm like, all right, cool.
More or less, like, what a fucking idiot! You have a Droid?
Yeah.
What's wrong
right,
with
bud.
you? It's
yeah,
fucking 2021.
Say it walking.
Dude.
Fucking nothing. So, anyways, not a fan. So I'm already annoyed messing with it. It locks me out. It's saying the passcode I'm putting into even unlock the phone is wrong. So I'm just immediately flustered. And then it locks me. It does it. Droids don't do this, so I'm not used to this. You try it like 5 times, and then it locks you out for 1 minute. Okay. And then I wait a minute. I'm like, all right, maybe I'll get it. And then I try it again, and then it locks me out for 5 minutes. Correct, Billy. Thank you for paying attention. And then
I'm listening.
5 minutes go by. Thank you so much. And then 5 minutes go by. 15-minute lock after that. And then I guess it stays. I don't know. Because I started losing my shit after that because I knew for a fact it was the right passcode. So it's like, all right, plug it into iTunes because the only way to fucking recover this shit is to wipe your phone completely or go to a, what do they call it? Like an asshole bar, a genius bar. What is it called?
I thought it was just called Apple Store, but yeah, sure.
They call their people like fucking Apple genius idiots something. No.
I don't know. The last time I saw one though, sorry to break your little story here. There was a line down the end of the mall. I don't know why. It was like a week ago. Anyways.
What a story. So moving on. So, and then I'm like, all right, well, let's see, where's this place? Where's this store? Because I see Verizon stores fucking everywhere.
Right.
Where was it, Billy? Where the fuck is it?
Annapolis.
Annapolis, perfect. That's really convenient for anybody south of the city. That's awesome because that's a solid 2 hours.
Right.
Not doing that. So then it's like, all right, wipe your fucking phone. All right, so I don't wipe my phone. I go to Billy's because I don't have the goddamn connector, because the goddamn connector that came with the iPhone, the brand new iPhone in the box, is a whatever stupid iPhone thingama stupid fuck that you plug in to your phone, and then a USB-C, which you then plug into the brick, which it's always something new with these people. They're always trying to flip you around and turn you for seemingly no reason. Like when they had those earphones or whatever, and it was like you had to you plugged it into the power supply, like where you charge your iPhone, you had to plug in your headphones, right?
Right.
Cool move. Makes no sense. Yeah. Fucking assholes. And everyone's still just like on their nuts for some reason. God. And then what happened? I'm losing myself. The coffee's not working. Hold on.
Well, to be fair, while you take a sip of that coffee, to be fair, even Android, especially like the Samsung, is moving to USB-C. They should all be standardized though on USB-C. The problem is
great. Well, why do I have to buy
a few years older?
Why do I have to buy another cable? Why do I have to buy another cable when the cable that you gave me with the fucking $1,500 phone or whatever it is won't plug into a computer without an adapter?
Right.
That's the silly shit that I'm talking about, where it's like, oh, just go buy another dumb cable from us when we should have provided this with you. But this is just another way to just fucking rain our fucking hammer fists of Chinese fucking bullshit. Anyway, sorry. I'm getting it's a little hot in here too. I apologize.
It's a little hot in mine. Well, I've got all this shit, man. It's always fucking hot in this room, man.
Plus, I got like one of the biggest shirts I've ever seen in my life. Hold on. This thing. All right, it doesn't look that big on me because I'm fat. Hold on. I'm trying to make it look big. It's not looking big. It almost comes down to my elbows.
You got to pull a Herman Lee, dude, and put that fan underneath your shirt.
Is it double XL? I don't remember.
Double XL? Jesus.
So, yeah. So I go to your place, get the cord, plug it in, have an iTunes, and then it's not working. I'm there for 45 minutes. Nothing's happening. It's all just stuck, giving me error codes and shit. And then come home, it somehow works on my computer, and then I was able to recover everything. Oh man, but what a fucking nightmare. Like the only way to do you have stores that are inconveniently placed for anybody that isn't in a big metropolis. Even I guess that's Annapolis technically, or just wipe the shit because go fuck yourself. You don't live next to a train. Like, it's nuts.
Yeah, it is a pain in the ass. Have you ever wiped an Android though?
I've never had to.
Actually, I lied. I have, and it's actually a much simpler at least on a tablet, like at least the older tablets. I have wiped an older tablet, and it's actually a very simple process.
Right.
That's just, holding this button, holding this button. You go to some like fucking Unix type menu, and then you just say wipe the fucking thing. But I can get that. I don't know. I think it's maybe a security feature and fears of like, I could steal your phone and then easily wipe it kind of thing. I don't know.
It's
Apple's
not
pretty fucking secure, but it also makes it very inconvenient a lot of times. But
it's not conducive to dumb people like me that fuck up all the time with this exact kind of stuff.
Right.
With this dumb nonsense that just compounds your day into more frustration. So,
gotcha.
Anyways,
well, I hope you get that resolved. That sucks.
Hey, it's fucking blue. Isn't that tight? I have a blue.
Hey, mine's blue.
Cares.
Mine's blue too.
Yo, it's litty.
Dude, it's lit.
We're Apple boys.
All right, check it out. I want to show you the sick ass guitar that I saw today. That just kind of popped up, and I kind of want one now. Go ahead and switch over here. So this is have you ever heard of Scale the Summit, the band?
Nope.
They're a big instrumental band. Kind of just chill, relax. I mean, they're fairly big, I guess. But anyways, kind of chill, relax music. I've got one of their actual albums on like a vinyl, which is kind of sick because it's, I don't know. I really like it. It's chill out, but it might put you to sleep if you're not careful. But it's also really, It's chill, but technical, but not. Anyways, whatever. Great album, great band. I really do like them. Haven't seen much of them lately, but apparently they are about to drop a new album with vocals because they're an instrumental band. So that's going to be interesting. But their guitar player, I forget who he's with before, but he's been with Kiesel for a while. And now he has this new guitar that has 168 LEDs in it that can display a message, can follow along with the music, can follow along with what you're playing. And it's kind of fucking sick. I'm going to play a little video, just kind of give you an example of what it looks like.
Oh, yeah.
Don't think any sound's going to come through, but man, it is it's pretty fucking awesome. I wish it would go full screen, but you can kind of see the writing going across there. TV, the fuck is this shit? Just play, bitch. All right, but you can see it's following along with his fingers here. Okay, there we go. That's fucking sick. Like, I've seen like drums that I guess you could trigger, just like any kind of lights that you have that can trigger, lights maybe in the drums for a really cool show, but I've never seen anything like this on a guitar. I wouldn't even know how the fuck you would do this. Oh, I can see it.
Like a wow factor thing.
100%. Look at that. That's fucking sick. Oh. I've never seen anything like that. But each fret has all these LEDs in it, and then it can kind of go in whatever pattern those amount of LEDs can go into. It looks like, I'm assuming 6 to 7, probably 7. It's a 7-string guitar. But I've never seen anything like that. Not for guitar. I just thought it was fucking awesome. I just came across that today. I was like, I think I saw the article earlier today, and I was like, okay, Skeletal Summit, I'll check it out. It'd be interesting to see the album. But then I saw it for this guitar, and I'm like, oh, fuck. That is awesome.
So this seems like a really good way to get like morons, like casual non-musician people at shows to like look at the like, oh my God, it's like fireworks, like a kid looking at fireworks. Like, yeah. Wow. Look at the guitar lighting up, and the guitar's like, yeah, look. Oh, stick around a little bit, guys. I know you don't give a fuck about what I'm playing. Yeah, absolutely, dude.
That's me. I'm the one that wants to look at the fireworks, I guess, because I think it's fucking sick. The only problem with it, I think I read in this article, I'm not going to go through it, but I'm almost certain I read that it's like a one-off for him. I don't know if that's something you could order. I'm sure Kiesel will do it, but I'm also sure it'll cost you more than an arm and a leg to get it. So that kind of sucks. But if this is something kind of for the future, it's obviously a little gimmicky. It's the same as putting lights in your drums and shit like that.
A little gimmicky. A little.
But I think it's kind of, imagine I just have one behind me right now, right? And it's just the backline just over and over again. Or that when I do my video game stream and Chief Redbeard 88 over and over and over again. That's
like
sick.
Insanely gaudy and just asshole-ish. Like, oh man, if I saw a guy playing this, wow.
Guess I'm an asshole.
You like asshole things for sure.
100%. But yeah, so I figured that was something cool. I guess the vocalist is in this. I was listening earlier and I didn't hear the vocalist. But anyways, remember hearing about we were talking about a little bit before stream, the singer of Power Trip. It's a Texas, like, I can't remember what kind of, I'd never really listened to them. But I think they're like a thrashy kind of band named Power Trip. I think they're almost like a knockoff Pantera, so to speak. We did talk about it before, and I think I looked up how they sound. Apparently a lot of people like them. I had never heard of them until this guy actually died. But when we talked about it on our show, I kind of freaked out because he's a guy that's not, I don't even know if he was older than us. And I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I'm freaking out. Like, all these people that are kind of younger are dying. And we're not even talking about COVID at this point. We're talking about just some weird shit. So him himself, nobody knew how he died, kind of freaked me out. Well, we finally know his cause of death. He overdosed on fentanyl. They found fentanyl and marijuana in his system throughout his autopsy.
I'm going to guess your reaction was a sigh of relief. I'm going to guess that.
100%.
Yep.
100%.
Every time. People.
Dude, I was able to breathe. I don't want to know. I'm sorry. I don't want to assume, especially for musicians, that somebody died from an overdose or something like that. But it also makes me feel a little better, in a way, for myself. It's very selfish, but
no, I find myself, I do find myself doing that every now and then. The first thing people ask, like, they don't even fucking care. They're just like, well, how'd he die? because he was like, what happened? Is it something that I could get? You know what I mean? It's like, it can't be. Well, he had to have been doing drugs like before they even get an answer. Like, oh, was he mountain climbing? Was he fucking going 100 miles an hour down the street, like on the wrong fucking lane? Like, everyone's looking for that thing, and they're like, nah, man, actually, it's cancer. And then that's like the one thing everyone's like, oh God, the world's closing in. Everyone's getting it. We're all dying. Just say, fuck it. Like, it happens. It happens.
Right. That or like a heart attack at like a younger age or something like that. I mean, that shit just scares the fuck out of me. I refuse to open it up because I don't think I could deal with it anymore. But the singer of, God, what the fuck was their name? It's not a Saliva. Butt rock band from, late 90s, early 2000s kind of thing. Apparently the singer's son at 29, so a few years younger than me, just died. But I don't know what from. I don't even know if they have. Oh, no, they said he died of COVID, which also blew my mind because that's very rare. We're hearing of somebody that young dying of COVID. So that's why I refuse. That's right. That's why I refuse to click on an article. That's a whole different story
right now. Oh, so dude was 49 and his kid was 29. Damn. All right, dude.
Damn. He had that kid early and that was touring
so
a lot.
They were like partying together like when he was like 21.
Yeah.
Dad's 41. That's wild.
Yeah. So that I was like, I don't know. But my thoughts is at that point, maybe there's something else going on and COVID made it worse. So what happens if I've got that same thing going on and then I get COVID kind of thing, whatever. Luckily, I'm vaccinated, so I guess I'm safe.
Those are intrusive thoughts that you definitely need to follow up with a professional, Billy.
But I don't have anything going on as far as I know.
Okay.
And I don't want to go to a professional and tell me that I got something going on that I probably don't have going on.
No, a fucking mental guy. A guy for your loony fucking thoughts.
Oh, no. I mean, I just play some video games, pretend to play guitar like I was last night. I was telling Nico.
Oh, boy.
I was telling Nico earlier today that I was trying to work on, if you guys caught the show from Saturday, we're trying to work on a almost Mortal Kombat themed kind of cover thing. And I was trying to work on it for him last night as far as guitar work goes. And it was absolute garbage. This morning I realized I was playing it not only completely wrong, but then I listened back with him today and it was pretty much trash. So I don't even know. I might just sell my guitars. If anybody's looking, hit me up. I might have some for sale. I'd just stick to like this, I guess. Hopefully we start doing something with this and this will be my entry into the music world.
You laid down a track for an hour and then it didn't come out great and you shit your pants.
Dude,
come on.
I was sweating. My arms started to hurt. My legs were cramping. I was shaking. Like, I don't know, dude. I'm getting old, man.
Also, symptoms of COVID, man. You might want to get checked out. I'm just gonna I'm trying to start to unravel Billy slowly. I don't know, man. It's looking kind of bad.
Sounds like dude. COVID, dude. I just looked it up.
About exactly what you're talking about.
Shitty guitar playing is definitely a symptom of COVID. It's actually at the top of the list.
You're losing finger dexterity, brother. That's terminal for sure.
No step on snake.
Talking about don't tread on me shit. Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. Dude, Jesse, what's going on, bud?
I was just going to bring up a shirt idea, but do you like my product placement?
I do. It's upside down in my view, so hopefully it looks fine for them. It is upside down because your "Don't tread on me" is correct.
Yeah.
So why is it upside down?
I put it here on purpose so everyone
trash.
can see this really cool shirt.
My shitty logo.
Oh, hold on. There. That's better.
Oh, sick.
Right. No, we should have a shirt that says ...
So anyways.
Maybe parentheses silence. No, because you do that shit where you're trying to reset your brain and it just won't fire. It's like trying to kickstart a dirt bike and it's just not rolling over. And and I just love that moment for some reason. And I just sit in it. I'm like, yes. Oh yeah. Dude.
I'll tell you what, I'm gonna get you to log in, which you should know it, to the t-shirt store. And go ahead and make that, because every design I've come up with, you've absolutely hated. So I'm going to let you handle that one.
Really
you
bad.
go ahead and make that, and then I'll post it to the
other
socials.
one with the logo on the chest there.
Yeah.
Top left.
That one's sick, except for if it's on a black shirt, I got to work on that. But outside of that, it's sick. You said you had some stuff about Jackass.
Yeah, man. I've been following. I don't know why. I just rediscovered Viva La Bam like a month ago or something. There's like a ton of episodes.
What a trash ass show, but so addictive. Like you can't stop watching. It's like a car crash. Yeah. You can't look away. It's all that show is.
It's just like a silly,
what's up, cat?
Goddamn cat. I thought the door closes. What are you doing? So, yeah, rediscovered Viva La Bam. Show's hilarious. It just reminds me of being like 13 or something. And so I was, oh yeah, I forgot about Bam. And the next thing I know, coincidentally, he's coming out on like social media with like these videos he's recording on his phone, just like weeping about, not weeping, but like obviously emotional about him getting kicked off Jackass 4, which I guess happened like, I don't know when, like maybe a month ago or so. I don't think I'm catching up or keeping up with it very well, but it just like bummed me the fuck out because now everyone's older. You know, back Jackass 1, the show, Jackass 1, Jackass 2, Jackass 3, right. They were all, you know, relatively young. You know, everyone, they were like on their rise, on the meteoric rise. And they were all so likable for the most part, and you felt good about it. And they felt like, to me, like my older brother or some shit. And now they're older, and Bam's looking a little rough, fighting addiction. Ugh. And like the other guys, some of them look better, some of them don't. And now there's like this giant rift because apparently he had some sort of problem where they were making him like take pee tests all the time just to make sure he wasn't doing anything because they just weren't going to deal with his bullshit. Apparently it's just a huge issue when he's like on a substance or whatever. And then he popped positive because he's been on Adderall for like years now with his ADD. And that maybe gave it a positive test. I don't know. It was like this rambling, fucking sad.
It's also like a childish thing to take. Like, I feel like anybody outside of college doesn't. I don't know about his age. Like, isn't that how people in like college like used to stay awake and shit? Like, just popping a bunch of Adderall or some shit. Wasn't that the
people
fun
notoriously,
drug?
People take it to get their brain like unlocked basically, and it'll just make you apparent. I don't know because I don't take it. I don't know shit about it, but apparently people do take it for performance things like doing a podcast or like doing anything with speaking. If you want to be like, you think quicker and you can be quick. I don't know. But that's what I've heard. I don't know. He might need it, but either way, they kicked him off and he's upset. They haven't said shit about it. And then Johnny Knoxville comes out and just gives such a Hollywood PC mayor answer. It just bugged the shit out of me. He was like, yeah, I wish him well with his addiction and I hope everything's good. I don't want to talk bad of a friend, you know, unless it's just me and him talking, which I guess that's just more of a mature thing to say.
Yeah.
But it is still like, oh, best wishes, go fuck yourself. You're off the movie, you know, which it's just sad. It's just fast forwarding from like 2002 Jackass. It's just like, man, this sucks, dude. I knew it wasn't going to be good, but yikes, dude.
Well, for starters, I'm almost certain that all of them, obviously, except for Bam, are sober though, correct? Like, I know that's a big part of Steve-O's life is the fact that he's sober. He's been sober for 10 years, somehow still does some crazy shit, but not like he used to. I mean, that was a big stunt we talked about. He taped himself to the billboard and shit. You would think he's fucked up, but he's not. And I'm assuming Johnny Knoxville is. He looks like, he almost seems like he's a straight edge guy from the last things, which has been years since I've seen him.
He looks like Skeletor with hair plugs, dude.
Oh, wow. I haven't seen him in a while.
He's old, and he has this like crazy, he's got this crazy sharp chin, but then now he has these wrinkles that are like shrinking around his cheekbones, and he's obviously getting hair supplements. Like his hair is just so thin and far back, but I don't know. I think he's using
it's
like
crazy.
Black spray paint.
He looks like the grandpa that they've done characters on, like, but that's him now.
Yes. Yep. He's now Bad Grandpa incarnate.
Wow. Yeah, that's kind of fucking wild. I don't know. I mean, do you remember what the guy died from? The other one that was really good friends with Bam?
He was drunk and was going like 120 in his car on the highway.
Right. So there's certain things that cause these guys to kind of get a reality check. And Bam, from anything I've ever seen, whether it's some bullshit ass dumbass TMZ story or anything like that, like it just hasn't been there for him. Right. I don't know. You kind of got to get together. I mean, how old is he? 40 something, 45?
I think he's mid 40s now, I think.
Right. So, I mean, I don't know. At some point you just got to, live the rest of your life. I mean, there was thoughts of him looking like his uncle or dad, and, he's getting gigantic and overweight, and I don't know. I don't know if it was a friend dying or he just can't get out of the drug stuff, but it's also one of those things like, you see like your some high school classmate die from an overdose and all these people post about it. And I always wonder, like, when did you ever step in to try to help? Like, I know there's a certain line that you can, like, if you were, I mean, we're close enough. Like, if one of us spiraled, I would expect the other one to be like, yo, like intervention time kind of thing. But, there's other thoughts of like so many people post and it's like, did you know they were using drugs? Did you enable it? Did you let it go and go, oh, they're going to be fine or any of that? And it's like, at some point, if you really care that much, I think you should, like, if I knew somebody like that, I would instantly step in or completely distance myself. And if they pass and there's no Facebook posts about it or anything like that, like, try to talk to you, I don't know. That shit kind of just fucking makes it seem very wild that a lot of people act like that, or Johnny or any of them stepping in to try to like help this man. I mean, that's the whole point of that show, intervention, like have a seat. And
They definitely did it with Steve-O. Like they told him to chill the fuck out, and that they took him physically to a rehabilitation center, and that's why he sobers, because they fucking sat him down. And I can almost guarantee you that happened at some point with Bam. I mean, I'm assuming like if they did that with Steve-O, why wouldn't they do it with Bam unless he was alienating himself? I don't know. If
they have, then that's on him. Fuck it. I got no remorse for him.
So you'd be my superhero if I was like locking myself in the bathroom, like shooting up.
I'll
get out of here,
dude. If you were shooting up, I'd kick down the door.
Get out of here! What are you doing? Then carry me like fireman, carry me like.
I imagine
my head's like in your shoulder, like, oh Billy, oh thank you so much,
dude. I've got some. I mean, I've got the close friends that most of the time, I'm hanging out with, like you and, we've had Chris coming back around a little bit, and I talk to Diabetic every now and then that I get, and then I got my buddy Pat, very close friend, and then there's a few others that are sometimes I wonder if they're in that situation, and I've tried to have whatever conversation, and it's like in here, one out the other, and so now I'm at the point where I just want to distance myself. But for anybody else, I'm not naming names. Come on now.
Oh, you brought it up.
No. Off stream.
Pussy.
I mean, there's some, from the most part, I think one specific person, I think he's fine. It's just there might be some other stuff going on outside of drugs or, bodily harm. But, there's, that shit scares me, dude. That's why I've never done any drugs or anything, because that shit scares the holy shit out of me. Like, I don't think it was enough from my dad who, said, hey, I've tried everything and, like, don't fucking do it because it's not good for you. Like, that did nothing for me. I mean, we all go to high school. We all, hang out at that one party that's like, yo, come and try this shit. Just for me, I don't know if movies or what did it to me, but first of all, I ain't shooting anything up. Nothing is going through my nose except for fucking snot. And it needs to come out and not in, right? And then, I smoke cigarettes, so and do alcohol. There's my, legal drugs that I've done. But the rest of the shit, man, it just scares the shit out of me. I don't know. I don't know why I drank. That should have scared the shit out of me too. But damn it, I love alcohol. But anything else, I'm just like, it's one thing to get a shot and a tattoo, but I'm not shooting something into my body. And, what if there's air in the line? There was a kid at a pizza joint in Waldorf that was doing drugs, shot up, and he was fine, but there was air in the needle, and his heart exploded. That scares the fuck out of me. It's not the way I'm going out. I'm going to have to go from cancer or natural causes or something, Fuck, man. I want to jump out of an airplane. That's the way I want to go out. Actually.
What is happening?
The way I want to go out? No doubt. Listen, Lauren hates this. The way I want to go out is by a tornado.
You're so fucking...
Swear to God.
You're nuts, dude.
I want to go out. I told her if I can make it to the age that I'm finally at peace with my life, I have no regrets, and I'm ready to roll, I am going to the dealership. I am buying a brand new Chevy Silverado, and I'm driving it. If I don't live close, I'm driving it to Oklahoma, and I'm during tornado season, and I'm driving straight in a fucking tornado. That's the way I'm going.
All right. Okay.
Fucking guns blazing, fucking woo, as old as I am, fucking hang out the window and just fucking die. That's the way I want to go. I want to do it on my own terms, and that's my terms in a tornado.
Okay. Please. I was trying to say your ability to ramble and touch. Am I there?
Yeah, you're back. Yeah, you froze for a second.
Frozen for a second. Your ability to ramble and hit on everything and hit on nothing is impeccable. You went in so many different pointless fucking directions, and it came to a head at you. I'm not going out like that. You know how I'm going out? Tornado, baby.
I'm going out straight to a tornado with my Chevy Silverado made out of real tornadoes.
I had like 5 segues lined up, and you just broke through that and just went to another thing, and I was like, holy shit, how am I gonna do this, dude? Then it broke me, dude. Holy moly. I was gonna say, because you said I'm not shooting up, I'm not going out like that. I was gonna say, well, speaking of things that might make you shoot yourself in the head, especially you specifically, the guy who spent 10,000 bitcoins in 2009 on a pizza, it was like a $40 pizza or something. He got interviewed by the Post, and it said here, infamous Bitcoin pizza guy who squandered $365 million has no regrets. So back then, 10,000 Bitcoin, $40. Nowadays, 365 mil. Good God. And the guy, I'm trying to find the fucking quote now. I had no idea how huge it would become, but I'm proud to have played a part in the global phenomenon. Like,
that's ridiculous. Let me go ahead and pour a glass of champagne for this guy.
It's like,
you can't hear it, but it's pouring right now.
I just imagine, unless he's already like a multi-millionaire, like I can't imagine him every year since 2009. Like he spends the 10,000 Bitcoin. He's like, man, this is crazy. Look at that. Look what wow. Interesting. All right, moving on with my life. And then like every year goes by, and it is slowly just building, snowballing, and just he is at the same time just becoming unraveled. And by the end of it, he's just fucking has to check himself in with a 5150 to a mental hospital. He's like, I fucking lost it all on a pizza. Oh, I'm so proud to have played a part in the global phenomenon.
Yeah,
I don't
he's
care
so full
anyways.
of fucking shit. Dude, could you imagine? I mean, there's people that even talk about like when Amazon first started, you know, as far as being publicly traded, it was, you know, pennies to get stock in Amazon. And now you'd be rich as fuck. And there are some people that probably like us, you know, in our generation, you know, the big one is Doge, or a realistic one is Ethereum, if you can get in at that. Especially if you got in it when it was like a couple $100. Now it's a couple $1,000, right?
Dr. Billy checking in. Go ahead, Billy. Dr. Billy.
You know, I imagine there's going to be something that we're going to be kicking our asses, or kicking ourselves about too, you know? Like, but that's fucking insane. I couldn't imagine that, and I'm sure it's going to come up for us. But for me, at least, it's just missing the boat. But to actually get in on the boat and then decide this party's lame, I'm getting off, and I just want some fucking pizza. That's fucking wild, dude. Oh, man. I don't know what I would do. Maybe I wouldn't survive.
I mean, it's like, oh, yeah, I definitely don't want to kill my family at all. I'm totally fine. I got my pizza. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That pizza was fucking good as shit. It was straight up Papa John's, baby.
I don't regret it. I've played a part in history.
What a terrible line. Like, you couldn't come up with anything better. I played a part in history.
Oh, brother, what a fucking
By
liar.
being the jackass that goes,
liar.
yeah, I fucked up.
You would think that he would, like, just be real, brother. Like, it's all good. Like, you have this weird offensive thing up, unless he literally doesn't care about money, like, in any regard. He literally doesn't care about setting up his family. He literally doesn't care about generational wealth that will take care of his kids' kids. If he's that guy, then sure.
Yeah, because wouldn't it be worth like
but you can't
billions?
just say, sorry?
Wouldn't it be worth like billions or something by now?
At the moment, 365. There was another guy, because there were two of these motherfuckers.
Oh my God.
Who did this shit. Like one was 2009, one was in 2010. That guy that we were just talking about, 365 mil now with that amount of Bitcoin. This other guy spent 100,000 Bitcoin, something like that. And I believe, yeah, it was $3.8 billion that he spent in a summer on like food and bullshit.
Wow.
3.8 billion.
Jesus.
And this dummy said the same thing. This goofball said the exact same thing. Like it was good pizza. You dude.
I had one hell of a steak with that Bitcoin. Let me tell you.
You suck and you're a liar. Shut up.
That's fucking wild. I can't believe shit like that. I mean, that just blows my fucking mind. So the lesson learned here is Doge to the moon, right? Can we get Doge up? Can somebody please fucking invest a fuck ton of money in this so I can get my money back?
There was like $1 trillion pulled out like last week or whatever of the crypto market, which I was just giggling my ass off about.
So I don't know.
How's it looking now for you? With
dude, I've lost like $60 and I'm not happy about it. I'm just hoping it goes back up to at least what I bought in at, and then I might have to get out. But so basically I bought in at 53 cents. It's now down to 33 when I checked earlier, but it's rough, dude, because it was on its way up. It was going to the moon. It was at like 70 something cents. And then some SNL thing happened. And then I thought there was going to be really good news because Elon Musk, who was a big investor in both Bitcoin and that, said Bitcoin is no longer accepted at Tesla. So I thought he was going to try to really buff out Doge as like a play on that, and then hope that it would reach a certain amount where, fuck it, I might pull out because it's still a fake, like it's nothing. But instead, it's been on a downward spiral ever since that money got pulled out, and basically his Saturday Night Live episode. So yeah,
I don't know anything about the crypto market. I'm not an economist at all, and I choose to stay out of it for now.
I try to understand. But why
do you care? Like if you already,
why not invest and have a little
fun? Mindset. I can't hear you. If you go into the mindset of like, I'm gonna lose $200, like you're going to a casino, I could make $1,000 with this 200, but I'm going in to lose the 200 because I know this is probably gonna be fun unless I have some sort of addiction and that's something I need to do. But you put in 200, you lose 200. Who cares? Just watch it, like entertainment. Like, oh, now I'm down $100. Shit. Oh, look, we're up another 30. It's like, it sounds like it could be fun unless you're putting in money that you absolutely cannot lose. How much did you put in? 10,000?
No, I put in a couple hundred.
Then you're okay.
Yeah, no, and I'm right where you're talking about. Here's my fear. Maybe not a fear, but I don't know. So the way it's looking right now is when I looked 2 weeks before I bought in, it was at 21 cents. When I got in, it was at 53 cents. And then it got up to 70 cents. I had made almost $100 on my investment, right? And then my thoughts is what if somebody makes it fucking crazy, and I'm dreaming here because it's never going to happen. That bitch gets to 1,000. I'm fucking, everything's paid off. My house, everything, right? It's never going to happen. But even $1, I make a few dollars, right? But the fear is I didn't obviously get in when this thing first started. I'm pretty kind of late. So the people who got in like one, or a fraction of a penny and 2 cents, 3 cents, my fear is it's going to go all the way back down there, and then will it go back up? I mean, again, I don't want to lose money, but I guess I can somewhat stand to lose it, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's I don't know. Whatever. Fuck it to the moon, right? I'm gonna ride it all the way to the moon. Hopefully it gets there.
Billy on Dogecoin. Fuck it. Whatever.
Fuck it. Dude, so we finally got an album review. I guess it's my go on that. So I'm gonna put up a little picture here. You guys should have seen it on the thumbnail. But we are going over Zombies 2 from The Devil Wears Prada, the follow-up to the critically acclaimed Zombies 1. Anyways, all right. So I've heard a couple singles off of this before we got into the album, which is weird because it's only a 5-song album. And they didn't really impress me, and I was a little worried with the rest of the album. But I actually took some notes on this. I'm going to pull those up real quick. My apologies. Guess if I was going to be ready for the album review, I should have had those up. All right, so I'm going to go through the track listing real quick, and I'm going to go through this as quick as possible. Please stop me if you have anything to add, or you can kind of add it to your section of it. The first song on the album, at least the order that I saw on this YouTube thing, was Nightfall. I thought it was fucking sick. I think that was one of the singles that came out, but I don't remember it. I got a really good, just like, it's just me, quiet listening. Let's check it out. It felt like it was picking up from the last album, but maybe not quite as much, but it felt close. And then Forlorn comes on, and my notes were meh. It's good, but it sounds a lot like a Doom song from the newer Doom. It sounded like they picked up some 7 or 8 strings, did this, which is not Devil Wears Prada. I've never seen them pass 6 strings, probably a half step down or wherever the fuck they're at. Like a D or maybe a drop C. But it sounded exactly like the cover of a Doom song that Anup Sastry and his fiance did. Which if you guys haven't seen that, you need to check it out. The link is in the description to this video. I actually prepared. We got links. That's a really good song, and this felt so much like that. And if they wrote it for that and said, hey, this is a Doom song, I would have believed it. And then Termination was the next song. This song was fucking boring as shit until a lead came on. And right after that lead, it's just a little, probably like a tapping thing. I can't remember how it goes now. I'm kind of frustrated. And then after the lead, it got fucking heavy. And I was like, okay, where was this the whole rest of the song? The whole song was just like, it sounded like just some of the latest Devil Wears Prada releases, which in my opinion have not been that great. And then Nora came on. Once again, the end was pretty fucking sick, but the whole rest of the song was fucking boring. Which leads us to the last song of the album, Contagion. Where in the fuck was this song the entire fucking album?
Oh, yeah.
If you did Nightfall, Contagion, and just rotated those for 5 songs, I would have been completely fine with that. That whole song was fucking awesome. Sequels always suck. And between Nightfall and Contagion, they would have been the sequel that sucks, but something I still fucking enjoyed. And I'm pissed that the whole rest of the album didn't sound like that. Now, to cap it all off, right after that album was done playing, Zombies 1 comes on. Literally the first song on Zombies 1, the first 15 seconds, instantly better than Zombies 2. Because they put elements. It felt like we were watching The Walking Dead or something. It's just adding the, oh my God, they're everywhere. And then a shotgun fucking, and then like eerie fucking, eerie, that feels like a zombie thing. This does not feel like Zombies. If they said it was another EP, I probably would have fucking loved it. The whole thing, even as boring as the songs were. But to call it Zombies 2, you got 2 songs out of 5. You missed the whole mark. And I don't know what's going on with Devil Wears Prada. Their shit's just kind of lacking. They even try to throw some heavy 8-string sounding tuning song in, and it missed the fucking mark. I don't know what it is. I know they've had a few lineup changes. The 2 vocalists and lead guitar player are still there, but I don't know if different people are writing this album, but it's just not Zombies 1, man. But what do you think?
I think, I don't know. What is in this top right?
That's the album cover. It says Zombies 2.
Does it say Zombies 2 on it? Oh, it does not. No, it does not. It certainly does not say anything.
Check it out. Check it out. Hold on 1 second.
Look at this guy. I was looking at a half-built fucking renovated church.
It does say Zombies 2.
Where?
Right down to the bottom. Can you not see that?
The tiny bottom. Where? The bottom right? Where it says a Z?
Yeah, there's a Z. That's Zombies 2. This is the album cover. Don't yell at me. Yell at them. See, they fucked this up too.
Dude.
Although the first one didn't say anything on it. But
I was so confused.
Anyways.
I was thoroughly confused.
Actually, it does look like I cut that off originally, so we'll leave it like this. But yeah, so that's it.
That's confusing. Yeah, speaking of miss the mark, dude. Yeah, I totally agree. I didn't listen to this.
Why did you not listen? We literally discussed it 2 hours ago.
Just to motherfuck you, Billy. That's how I live my life. No, dude, I'm sorry. I got stuck in the troubleshooting the fucking iPhone literally 10 minutes before we started.
Howard. Okay.
That was my fault.
Okay.
That was my fault, but I didn't expect to be troubleshooting a phone.
I want to cry. How did you agree with me on every fucking song?
Because as soon as you brought it up, I was like, oh, fuck, I didn't listen to this. And so I thought it'd be funnier just to like, yep, yeah, got
Look,
you.
it's
Let's
done.
like co-sign your shit.
It's been requested by one of the 3 people that watches. First of all, Woo album review. Thank you, Demander, for showing up. Real quick, Jesse says, I got Zombies Black Ops 3 on PS4. Hit me up.
Hell yeah. I got you, dude.
Thank you guys for showing up. Appreciate everybody being here. If the other 4 people are there, please comment. Let us know what's up. Anyways, that shit just fucking threw me for an entire fucking loop. The fact that you're like, yeah, I agree. Yeah, that, yeah, 100%. First part was boring. The rest of it was meh. Yeah, exactly. At the end, that shit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I didn't listen to it. I didn't listen to it.
Shit.
Jesus Christ. Let me go ahead and real quick. My apologies. Game show buzzard.
Oh, I hear that.
You hear? Why does everybody hear that? That's all people hear.
Really?
Outside of the stream. In the stream, I think you can hear it all. Let me know if you guys can hear whatever this is. Oh, that was a shotgun blast. That's what should have been on Zombies. But people can hear the buzzard. I don't know. This thing's a little finicky. Maybe it's got a weird firmware. Anyways, thanks for entertaining me, at least. I don't know if everybody else was entertained, but it was fucking entertaining. David, what's that sound? My ears.
Oh.
What's up, David? Hi, Molly. Welcome. But yeah, here's a little drum. Here, that'll calm everybody down. That should make your ears feel better. You can't hear it. But
on my end. I just hear your voice.
So fucking weird, but they heard everything last night. Anyways, whatever. Sorry. Technical issues of having fucking stupid ass gear. We can hear the buzzer. It was a good album, but it wasn't Zombies. I don't know. Give it a listen sometime. To everybody, including yourself, Nico. Have a listen sometime. It's 20 minutes.
On a serious note, I was going to say, it's like you coming out with Zombies 2 10 years after the fact, and that the first Zombies album was fucking sick as shit. So they're kind of setting themselves up a little bit, and I think they're also trying to get back people like us who maybe checked out from them, you know, and like, oh, we'll just get them back with this. Is exactly what they do with these reboots of these movies from, you know, The Lion King, Aladdin, all this shit. It's like, oh, we need them back. Let's get them back on board, you know?
Yeah,
Fucking
maybe
this old shit.
I just feel like they could have hit it though. I mean, they're a band capable of doing it. Yeah, I remember the first time I heard Zombies. It was at Wade's house. I don't even know if you ever went to this house, but it was his parents' old house that had a gazebo behind their pool. And I remember I had just moved back from Florida. I didn't even know this album came out. I was still listening to With Roots Above. I mean, Apple Music and shit wasn't a thing yet. And maybe I was just not on the internet as much. I don't know. But I remember hearing it and being like, meh. And then literally the next day, I think I was just in a mood. I was fucking tired. But I remember like, yeah, this is pretty fucking cool. But I was not freaking out like everybody else. And then the next day until literally probably today, it's probably their best album. Their little 5-song EP that they put out is their best thing they've ever put out. And then with Roots and a couple others behind it. But
did you say, excuse me, did you say that was at Wade's old house?
Yeah.
I call that the black hole house, dude, because I feel like every time we went there, it was just like, goddamn, just literally blacking out every time. Just madness, absolute madness.
It was a massive party every time. 100%.
That was good times.
I've
now
seen
we're
people
30
do some
and
weird
gross
shit
and
there.
fucking
100%.
awesome. So sick.
But yeah, you got an album that maybe you want us to listen to for the next go around?
Yeah, for sure. This week, let's check out Zombies 2, Billy. I don't really know. No, I don't. Let's stick to the
You dwell on it. We'll surprise people when it comes around.
The once every 2 weeks. Let's do it once every 2 weeks. I don't think anything's wrong with that.
All right, so next week, you got till next week then to come up with
All right, I got it. I will 100% not
I'll
forget.
try to remember you.
A week from today. I got it.
You will
Oh
forget.
my God.
I'll remind you literally 5 minutes before going on pod while you're still bitching about my technical issues.
My ass is sweating. All right, cool.
My nipples are sweating, I think.
That's interesting. Good. Awesome.
Excuse me. Did you have anything else that you wanted to share with us today? Review Paramore Brand New Eyes. What the fuck is that? Is that new?
I was in the middle of talking, Billy. Jesus.
No, you weren't.
No, I don't have anything to share. I don't think. No, I'm kind of gassed doing this, trying to do twice a week and still make it somewhat listenable. I'm still trying to adapt to it. I think we're close to an hour, but we gotta bust this out. Has there been anything going on since I fucking 3 days ago with you, dude? Anything?
No, not that I can think of. We're getting closer and closer and closer. We are actually, Lauren is the most pregnant she has ever been, and hopefully will ever be. Because I don't think I want any more kids. But so she's super pregnant, so things might get weird, which is kind of the whole reason we started this. Just so it was almost like a backlog / can we just keep it going kind of thing. And then that way, if we miss a Saturday, you'll see us Tuesday kind of thing. Trying to figure it out. But
oh shit. Real quick. Barbecue this weekend, dude. Barbecue.
Shit's gonna be wild. What the hell is she talking about? Hold on 1 second.
You okay? What's happening?
I don't know. Hold on. So we've got a birthday party to go to on Saturday. At least I'm going to try to go. We'll see about Lauren, and how she's feeling. And then, I think Sunday, we might be able to do something.
What is happening on your phone? This is, you're obviously getting railroaded.
I'm waiting to get a reply. Other than that, I am gaming. Oh shit. All right. She's talking about Liam. All right. Anyway, I thought she was going to say she said I jinxed her. I'm like, are you in labor or something? Like, what the fuck's going on? Scaring the shit out of me, dude.
I was getting those vibes of like, okay, breaking news, boys. Holy moly.
Anyways, yeah. So yeah, definitely down. I don't even know. I got completely railroaded. Sorry, we are live. We can't cut this.
So basically, everyone that's in the chat, barbecue at Billy's place on Sunday.
Yeah. Real quick, I think Billy's studio looks better. Who else agrees? That's from Jesse. Molly says I like Nico's better because no step in snack and cool light.
I don't know why there's people trying to divide the boys right now. I don't really appreciate that effort to fucking get a civil war going.
Hey,
look, do that on our own, Jesse.
Real quick, if I can real quick from you guys, I know it's been, we're about to wrap up here real quick. I see we got 4 likes on the video. There's 9 of you in here right now. If I can get the other 5 of you to go ahead and hit that like button.
No forced like bullshit. Fucking just do it if you want to do
dude.
it. I appreciate
Hit
it either
that
way.
fucking like button. Now we're up to 5. Look at that. Sounds
So
like they're treading
thirsty,
on the
dude.
podcast. 6 likes. We're killing it.
It's sad. It's just upsetting.
Tone says Team Nico.
I don't know who that is.
It's your fucking brother. What do you mean?
That's not my brother. My brother's dead.
Well, you have 4. Are all 4 of them?
Oh yeah, that's right.
3?
That might be him actually.
Jesus,
yeah, you're right.
There's a new one every week. Getting confused. Your wedding was wild. You want to talk about your wedding some more?
Yeah, you're bald. Let's do it.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, my brother said I need to start wearing a hat. I was going to wear a cool hat today, and I didn't because he said I'm too fucking bald. Cunt, he said, last episode, I almost wrecked my truck because it was boring, and you need to wear a hat.
I love it. I love the positive feedback. Keep it coming. Like, comment, subscribe. Billy's bald.
Yeah, so
if you could need to wear a hat, don't wear a hat.
Yeah, if you could like the video. But thanks everybody for stopping by. We will either be live or recording on Saturday. I feel like we never know until the day of, so you'll find out on our socials. You can hit those links in the description as well. Other than that, the only thing new with me, baby's coming. I've been streaming some video games, or at least trying, especially when my friends are on, because I like playing with people. Going to be streaming some Modern Warfare, not Warzone, but Modern Warfare.
It's gonna be some high level gameplay, dude.
Well, actually, I'm pretty good at Modern Warfare. Warzone, I'm complete fucking trash at because it's a game of fucking luck. Somebody could tell me that it's not true, but it is 100% a fucking game of luck. And if I don't have a decent team behind me that's hopefully getting lucky as well, then I'm fucked. So I can't do it.
Every time we would play gunfight, which is just 2v2, it couldn't get more fair and balanced. He's just screaming hacker the first round of the first match.
To be fair, there is a lot of cheating in Call of Duty, but I don't remember that. I was probably just bad then. But no, I was playing the other night, and I was doing like 22 and 8, shit like that. Pretty good.
Yeah, that sounds
over
not
2
right
KD.
at all, but yeah,
I was MVP. I'll pull up the stats. No worries.
yeah, let's do it. Pull the tape.
But yeah, so I'll be doing that. Yeah, dude, I was playing a game of Warzone real quick. I was playing a game of Warzone. These fucking kids that I was with, first of all, trying to get the mic situation because it's game chat, right? So game chat is really fucking different, especially on PC. I feel like I've never really got it to like work right. And I'm trying to talk to these guys, and I'm sitting there, and they're just fucking Rambo, dude. They're fucking rolling in, or they see me in a gunfight. I'm literally like, here's a fucking wall. I got a guy sitting here behind because it's going this way, right? And he's just standing here. He's facing me this way, right? I'm here fighting a guy. As soon as he sees me goes down, he steps around and finishes off the guy that I just fucking put 80 bullets in and watches me die. I was so fucking heated. I'm literally
welcome to team-based shooters, fuck.
This is why I need friends to fucking play this shit with me, dude. Get Modern Warfare. Download it right now.
I've installed it and uninstalled it so many times because of
Not
these conversations.
Warzone, but what do you mean okay, anyways, I'll be on. Real quick, why does Nico got so many doors?
I live in a fucking maze. What do you think? It's a closet. What do you mean? You think I keep a flag on a fucking doorway? What do you mean? What?
These are the questions of the people. You cannot be getting mad. These are our patrons, dude.
You wanted to answer, man. I don't know.
Babies from David. Hey, David, you getting on tonight? You PC back? Are you going to use that laptop? Anyways, thank you guys so much. I think we're going to wrap it up here. I appreciate everybody coming in. We're still missing a few likes on there. If you could go ahead and hit that like button, I'd appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. If we don't see you live Saturday, the next podcast will be up Monday. Saturday's podcast, I don't think I've uploaded the audio of that yet. But 45 is up, so 46 itself will be up probably tomorrow. I don't remember if I uploaded or not. I'll check on that. Anyways, thank you guys very much. Good night. Enjoy yourselves. I hope everybody stays fucking sick. Enjoy your Memorial Day weekend, and we will see you Saturday or next week. Take us home, Nico.
Stay sick. 2021 Billy. COVID-19. Good stuff.